I have to tell you, I would be so happy.
You'd be a happy man.
I'd be so happy that I would be hard to be around, okay? But this is basically, if you can imagine this. So this, of course, is branch coral. This is a size. But what it is, it's something that's about this size.
Yeah.
It's the little finger branch coral, like the little small pieces that we had. And they take that and they cut that. They're cutting that up. And then once they get that cut, then they facet it. So it comes in red and it comes in orange. And this is it's a natural branch coral, which is very, very rare. And it comes from Indonesia. And it was harvested pre-1985.
Wow.
And I acquired it from one of my coral vendors that I'd used for years and years and years. And even this material, I've still got, I don't want to say that I don't have material. I still have some very large material left.
Right.
But I don't have, I doubt that, I will just say this, I doubt that you'll see any more of this coral in 2026. I think this year will probably be the last year. I've already got it in quite a few designs, and we're now just finishing it up on October, and we're working on November, December. So I know what I've got placed, and I really don't have a lot of material left.
So since we've started to really focus in on the coral to explain, obviously the scarcity, the rarity of this has now taken the lead. Now, we always expect turquoise to be the #1, but coral has taken a lead, and that's pressuring us now in terms of what is available. We're in the hundreds now before sellout. We are in the hundreds before sellout of the coral. I only ever tell you these things because when I watch HSN or QVC at home, you never, how many do we might have 50,000 of these. I wish we did. Jay wishes we did. We have a couple thousand for the entire day. So when I said this was a limited today special, I must have launched, I don't know, 100 today specials with Jay. I've never seen anything as limited as this. So I don't want anybody to think that, you know, come tomorrow night, there's going to be ample opportunity to get it. It's just not the case. The coral bracelet, which is $59, that is approaching 60% completely sold out. Again, 59, wow, our producer Brandon telling me. So we are down to the final few if you're wanting that. Jay, what we'll do, if it's okay, because we only have 10 minutes left, let's go back to the turquoise, because that is the heart and soul of Mine Finds.
Well, you know, turquoise for me, you know, it was I have a natural affinity,
right?
Total love for turquoise and the turquoise rough material. And for people who have graced us with their presence over the last 30 years, I actually have people that have shopped with us for 30 years, which is amazing. I mean, it's just such a huge honor. But for a lot of the people that have supported us over the decades now,
that's what it is.
I really appreciate it, and they know kind of one of the things that kind of our claim to fame is I am personally not aware of anyone who has the amount and the selection of different turquoises that we have collected throughout our lifetime. And that's really kind of one of the things that we're known for and we do. That being said, also, there are so many. I have more turquoises in my collection now that I can't get or that are not available than material that I can get and that is still available. And unfortunately, and this is a perfect example, Spruce Mountain. This is the one and only time that I'm going to be able to do these nuggets in this size. The nuggets I have left, I've still got some of the larger nuggets. These all came out of that one deposit. It was a one and done deal. These are all natural nuggets, and everything on there, every color, that's what's so cool about it. All the blues, all the greens, all the tealy blues, all the tealy greens, all the chocolates, every color of turquoise in the necklace and in the matching accessories, that's all natural turquoise. Everything comes with a GIA certificate. Everything is actually tested by the GIA And every one of these materials come with a GIA certificate. And to be honest with you, if you ever want the GIA certificate, just get a hold of us, let us know, and I'd be more than happy to send you a copy of it.
Which is the confidence that for so many of you, you already know, but maybe you're joining us for the first time. It's all real, it's all genuine. This isn't simulated or look-alike, it is the real thing. This is exciting. The earrings, listen to this, 200 left before it's sold out. Sold out. In the coral, 200 left before it's completely gone. So I thought this would last till 1 a.m. They might go in the next 6 minutes. So if you do want the earrings, I have 200 remaining in the coral, a little over that. If you're looking for the turquoise, last call going out for anybody that wants the exclusive collectible that will always be marked by Jay's 30th anniversary. 30 years is a big celebration.
It is, and neither one of these, and I'm not just saying that so, this is something that I won't be able to do again in these two materials.
Once in a lifetime.
This is a really, truly, guys, a truly once and done for these particular materials. In this size, there is no way that I could do this again. I went through, in fact, the reason, I like to tell on myself, but the reason that this is a very limited, today's special is we were totally limited by the quantity of the materials that we had.
Which I understand.
We used everything. In fact, we didn't actually make the quantities that they were wanting.
HSN wanted more than you could deliver.
Yes,
right.
Basically,
right.
Which makes me sound like a failure.
Never, Jay. Never.
Thanks, Adam.
I'm always here to keep it real.
You love that? Look at that necklace. Is that cool or what? So you're dripping in turquoise, but and then what you're looking at here is, think about this, just the stringing process on this. So do you see they've got the different colors of turquoise? So they've got the different colors of turquoise nuggets. They do this ombre. But they can't they can't count. Do you see how she's got the tape measure down there? That's because in this case, she is taking it, she has to measure them. And why do you have to measure them? Because they're all natural nuggets.
All natural.
That's Mother Nature. They're all different. They're not identical. They're not machine made. This is natural nuggets. So everyone is different. So the only way they can do it is actually measure them and do it by an inch at a time. And they do like the ombre effect. And we did the ombre effect for the coral and the ombre effect for the turquoise to it. So it just adds to it, adds to the look. But here again, this is a labor of love. It really is. Yeah. What would you, think about for the price of this, what would you just pay for the labor? Right? How long would it take you to string one of these? And all of these nuggets, just so you think about this, okay, in the turquoise, all those nuggets, all they done, those are all hand polished. We tumble them, we tumble them, but and then we finish them off, we polish them, and then they all are drilled. Right. All with a little diamond drill. A little diamond drill bit. So every one of those nuggets has to be center drilled, and they're natural nuggets. So, they actually have to hold them in their hand, well, actually a pair of tweezers, and then they put it in like this little press, and they drill them. Every one of them's individually drilled by hand. And then they're all hand strung. And then even the findings on this, we custom make the findings. This has got a bar finding, and the bar finding is so it naturally separates it. So when you put this on, you just shake it out and it lays perfectly. Yes. You can see it on Ange. It just lays lovely on the neckline. It really is, it's not a lot of effort, and you don't have to constantly be detangling it or messing with it.
I wish we could do this all night long. We have 3.5 minutes left, everybody. They are selling even now. The red coral was in second place, turquoise was in first place, then coral moved into first, and then turquoise was second. They're just selling even Stevens. I know I have fewer of the coral, if that makes a difference to you. We are in the hundreds before sellout, so we are under 1,000, well under 1,000 now. If you want the red and orange coral, the Indonesian branch coral, it's rare, it's special, it's amazing, and it's affordable tonight. Again, just to once again emphasize, Nobody else has Spruce Mountain. You are the only person that's going to be wearing this necklace. So I want you to feel special and unique because you are. What's gorgeous about this turquoise, as Jay said, is that there is a celebration of all these colors, right? All the different turquoise and greens and browns, they're all in there. So you've got a beautiful design that's emphasized by all the natural beauty of the turquoise. Treat yourself to jewelry if that's your thing. That's the reality. If you love your jewelry and you've been with Jay all these years, this is something that will give you years and years and years of happiness with. And Jay, the opulence of not even just a single strand.
Well, you know, if you think about, okay, just the value on any of these.
Yeah.
Okay, do the math. Okay, can you imagine you've got 5 strands, and then these strands are anywhere from 20, I think they go from 22 to 18 inches.
That sounds right.
Right? So as you can see, this is 18 and it goes all the way down to 22. What would you pay just for a single strand? Well, number one, if I double, triple dare you to even find anything that has this. You know, we make this, like I said, when we did it, there's very few things after 48 years of doing this, 48 years of manufacturing, there are extremely very, very few things that you could ever show me in any jewelry at all that I can't say that I've already seen. And this was a first for me, honestly. I mean, I have never, ever in my life, when they first brought this, and then I thought, okay, it's beautiful. Just like I say on so many designs, wonderful design, no way we can make this.
No way,
we can't.
Jose.
Because it's just, it's cost prohibitive. You can't do it. Could I make it? Yes. But, you know, I'm going to be charging like $1,000 or $1,200. That's what I'm going to have to charge, right? I mean, you're just not going to be able to do it. So I was really amazed that the team could put this together and make this work. And here again, this is all done from the natural raw materials in-house, right? I'm not buying this from somebody. We're not buying this. We're not. We don't have other people that are doing it and then we're acquiring it. These are things that we do completely from scratch, from the natural raw materials, and we're bringing it to you here as a finished product on the show. And the only place that you can buy these is here on the Mind Find Show.
We're gonna have a great night tonight. Thank you for being a part of history in the making as Jay celebrates 30 years on HSN. I want to give you the update on our bracelets, the coil